What's good, y'all? It's your boy, Vacation Time Ryan. Vacation Time with Ryan. Look like it's about to rain, so let's knock this video out swiftly. I'm out here in the park, just gonna play some basketball and do a couple sprints and some walking, all right? So today's video is gonna be about dating. I'm gonna tell you a story, or maybe a couple side stories, but definitely a personal story that I witnessed from a long distance relationship with a gentleman that lives in the US to the Dominican Republic, wifey in the DR. All right, before I get started, I just want you guys to know something. There's no crazy punchline or ending to this story. I'm just sharing something with you guys, and we'll get into why and all of that. But just for all the people that can't sit still for 10 seconds, or I don't. Before you invest your time, I want you to know there's no crazy ending to this story. It's just a cool story to share with you guys, because some of you guys need to hear it. All right, bet. All right, so listen. Me in the past, I want to say about 5 years ago, I met this brother in the Dominican Republic, right? Now, back in that time, during that time, you know what was going on 5 years ago. It was kind of rare to see another brother, another man from the United States in DR, right? So whenever I did, we would speak. Now, this brother, we exchanged numbers. He was with his lady, I was with mine. I think my lady was in the restroom at that time, my ex. And by the time, she got out, she was talking to his lady, I was talking to him. And then we kept in touch. We ended up going on double dates and stuff like that. We you know what I'm saying? We became cool and all of that. So fast forward, this brother told me, because at this time I'm in DR. So he told me, hey, I'm gonna bring my lady to the USA. And at that time, I've heard the horror stories and stuff, but at that time, I didn't think nothing bad of it. I was like, that's amazing. I was even thinking I want to do the same. So he was, kind of walking me through or guiding me through his process, or sharing his whole process with me, right? He even gave me the lawyer he used and all of that. Shout out to that brother if he's watching. I'm not going to say your name, obviously. But I'm just saying, I'm telling this story for a reason. So, he's every now and then we'll check up on each other and we'll ask each other how's the process going, etc., right? And like any other relationship, he shared with me in confidence, the ups and downs and regular relationship stuff. And he did not live in the Dominican Republic. His lady did live there, in Santo Domingo. So he would visit every now and then, regular stuff. Your regular visits, 5 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, your regular visits, right? So finally, boom, got her to the USA, everything cool. She's getting her paperwork to work. All right, boom, now she could work. This brother got her working with his family. She got a job. He hooked her up with a job, working with his fam and all of that. All right, boom. Fast forward. Now she's pregnant. They have a baby. Wow. Boom. Things going great. Right? So, we check up on each other periodically. Now, through the midst of everything moving forward, I shared with him, me and my lady, because my chick was supposed to be coming to the US as well. So, I'm tapping in with him, hearing how his process going, thinking about me doing the same. But you guys know my story already. I already cut the relationship off before anything happened with our process, right? So now I'm single, I'm running around. And then I've learned so much since then. I share with brothers the dangers and the risk of bringing someone to the USA and stuff. And now I'm at a point where I say, I'll never do that or whatever. But it's important. as time goes on, what happens with him and her is absolutely nothing bad. Rode off into the sunset, having kids, working, getting their money up, doing their thing. Happy. I don't see them breaking up or her running and leaving him when she gets her paper, when she got her papers. She's already doing her thing. This was 5 years ago. This is a long time ago. So I'm telling you guys this for a reason. I say a lot of stuff in my videos about how to be careful. A lot of brothers reach out, give me their stories. I get stories every day. I help some brothers in their situation figure out that, okay, this lady is not for you. But that doesn't mean there's not good stories out there. Now, this is just one that I know closely, but there's plenty. There's plenty stories where a brother will meet a young lady in the Dominican Republic or Colombia or another country, Costa Rica, Panama, and they're still to this day living happily ever after. They bring them to the United States or they move to their country. Either or, they're living happy, everything's good, they're having kids, they're healthy, everything is fine. And the reason I'm telling you that, when I made my last video, I got a little, some people was hitting me up on the back end and sharing their positive stories. So they're like, it's not all like that. I'm like, I know that. I say that in every video. In every video, when I say one side, I always say the other side. So in that video, I have said, there's great, amazing people in these other countries. I always say that. But people want to only hear the negative parts. The reason, the part where you can get played or she can lie to you, they're in survival mode, the reason that part is screamed louder is because you're risking investing thousands and thousands of dollars and your time, and you're getting older, you're not getting younger, and you're falling in love, your emotions are getting involved, and it's happening to so many brothers that if I could save even just one, I'll be happy. And I've saved a few brothers, respectfully, right? But that's not what this video, I'm not gonna get into that. But the main point I'm trying to make here, there's a lot of happily ever after stories. Everyone ain't a YouTuber. Everyone doesn't share these happy stories. People quietly ride off into the sunset. People quietly go buy their house and their crib and live happily ever in the US after they've brung their girl. It's not every situation that go bad. That's the point. Now, negativity always screams louder than positivity. We all know that. The negative sells. You know what I'm saying? Y'all watched, some of y'all watched the show where, something fiance. The point is this: if you have good discernment, if you could read stuff good and you know how to pick up on red flags, and you're strong enough when you have a red flag to stop dealing with a person, then you're likely gonna be fine. But I understand that in this community, I'm new to this type of community because I've always just did my thing right here in Florida. But a lot of people in this community, and I say this with respect. Remember, my channel and my whole thing is all about just being honest. We're not embarrassed. We're not any of that. We're just keeping it real. We're being honest. A lot of people, it doesn't have to be you, I'm just speaking in general. A lot of people haven't had a lot of experience with beautiful women, right? Maybe they had a lot of experience with women, but not pretty women. So some people, they just lose their mind when they see a pretty smile and a pretty face, and they go to ignoring the red flags. They go to letting stuff slide. So these videos can be a reminder to some brothers that, hey, wake up. Everything that glitter ain't gold. Hey, is this person really that perfect when you're coming for 5-day trips? So it doesn't mean that you haven't found a good person, and it doesn't mean that your girl is 100% cheating on you or lying to you or using you for money. It's just saying, hey, have you ever tried to test her? Have you ever put her through the ringer? Have you ever really tested the relationship? And something you really wouldn't do if she lived 5 miles away from you, but she lives over 1,000 miles away. So unfortunately, because you chose that lifestyle, long distance relationship, these are things that you should do. I think you should. You don't have to. If you know you got a good person in your life, you don't even got to worry about what I'm saying. You got a good person, you know it, somehow you know, maybe you can have a way of seeing when you're not around. You know it, you're good, man. You're good. You're Gucci. Some people might feel a way about my videos, and that's cool. You know, I know my videos not for everybody. If you know you got a good situation, man, be happy and proud of it, man. Don't worry about my little warnings are for the people that, because remember, I'm a YouTuber. I have a small following, but you'll be surprised on how much stories I hear every single day. And I'm like, yeah, another one, another one, another one. Oh, brought her to the States, she cheated on me, another one. Brought her to the States, she got pregnant by another dude, another one. Got her papers, fled, disappeared, another one. Found out she had another boyfriend in the States, another one. So I'm just trying to help brothers in a situation, just be more aware. I'm not trying to spread negativity, because I know some of y'all are the type of people that's like, there's bombs landing everywhere. You want to act like it's not happening. You want to act like, nah, man, don't pay attention to the bombs. Like, walk in the beautiful sunlight and just enjoy the weather. Like, no, bro. I'm the type of person, I want to tell you, when it's raining, just bring a raincoat, bro. That's it. I'm not here to spread negativity. So, with that story I gave y'all, there's also thousands of others. There's people right now, I've been with my wife 20 years, everything good, never cheated, solid, 3 kids, 2 kids. I hear these things also. I mean, they're boring stories sometimes to tell. You know, I am a YouTuber. I do use truth, and every time I give you the little warnings or the crazy story times, I always say there's plenty of good people in these countries. It's just a lot of times are not really looking for you. A lot of them are looking for someone else. When they see you, they might just see dollar signs, or maybe not. Maybe they might say, oh, I love this guy. He's great. He's handsome. He's very loving, great personality. So anywhere in the world where there's good, there's bad. Where there's bad, there's good. There's nowhere in the planet where every single person is lying and cheating. There's nowhere in the planet where everybody is not lying. So there's always 2 sides. I'm just saying, a lot of times, a lot of brothers are getting lied to. That's what I'm saying. Just, that's it. So my message is always positive. It's never negative. Always positive. All right. So I hope you guys got a positive message out of this. I know I look rough, but I'm right now I'm thugging, man. I'm on my health fitness journey. Excuse me. I have lost a lot of weight, and we're gonna continue to do so. All right. So, quick update I made a video a while back about banning myself from traveling until I lost 20 pounds. I did that. I lost that. So I can get back to traveling. Like I say on my live streams, I'm looking to go to either Peru, Guatemala, El Salvador, or Dominican Republic, or Colombia. So we got some new countries in there. We have some repeat countries in there. All right. So before I go, I just want to let you know, we do try to build communities. I have an all men community. I have communities where there is also women in the community, women from other countries. They can help you with your Spanish, help you practice your Spanish. So if you're trying to work on your Spanish, you can come meet some young ladies from your favorite country, DR, Colombia, whatever, that can help you with your Spanish, all right? So if you want to get in those communities, hit me up. If you know what I'm saying. If you want to support, hit the like button for your boy. Like, comment, and subscribe. All right. So hope you got a positive message out of this. What do you guys think? Should a man this day trust a long distance relationship or no? I've seen it work successfully, and I've seen the other side. I've seen it not work. So sometimes it's just a case-by-case situation, man. And I know some of you guys are like, no, they're all lying. They all want money. And then some of you guys are hopeless romantics, and you want to have a little hope. You want to think that, nah, man, it can't all be like that. And I get it. They're not all like that. But you also got to just remember, the ones that are good people, that are loyal, that are down, a lot of them don't date foreigners like that. And a lot of them do. All right. So I'm telling you, where there's a yes, there's a no. All right. So that's it. That's just life, man. You know, be a good person, be the best version of yourself, and attract what you're looking for. All right. It's your boy Vacation Time with Ryan, man. Hit that like, comment, subscribe. I usually go live on Sundays, so look out for a live stream. Even if I don't put the thumbnail up, I'm still gonna go live Sunday evenings. This Sunday, I think I'll be in Miami, but I'll probably just go live from Miami. All right. So, anyways, Vacation Time with Ryan. We out. Oh, hit me up on Instagram, Vacation Time with Ryan. Could be Facebook, Vacation Time with Ryan, or TikTok. You can shoot me a message on any one of those platforms. And yeah, get in the communities, man. We out.